Yeah, I'll probably make this like the...
Here I come.
Alright, back to the story about Mario Kart. Got down like this. So... Come back here!
All done.
Johnny! Play it while I fall down the stairs! Oh wait, that was Bobby.
That's the spirit.
Oh, it is. Oh yeah, apparently something kind of fucked up recently, like people are kind of upset about because... So... Apparently... Yakuza... is, there's gonna be a Yakuza series on Amazon Prime, and people are semi-excited because, well... Considering how popular Fallout was. But there's a bit of a minor controversy in that apparently none of the actors for the games are actors for the show were allowed to play any of the games because they wanted it to be like its own thing. This happened with Halo, and we all know how that turned out. But it also happened with Last of Us, and we also know how that turned out. Yeah, I already said before, like, that I think Last of Us is one of the most overrated games of all time. Like, it's not a terrible game, but not like the oh my god, so sad, ooh kind of game. Like, I didn't cry once, and all the times that did feel emotional were more for shock material and trying to be edgy than anything. Like, oh, a child dying, really? Well, how about Omori? Even though that was like the same thing, they're like, one for proof. I mean, Trauma's Fair Second Opinion. A friggin' visual novel surgery game that came out for the Wii made me cry harder than Last of Us. And you guys also saw that how hard I cried when Danganronpa Another, which came out the same year as Last of Us, technically. And after last year, Last of Us came out. I remember that course. Homophobe, gay. Getting sad because like one episode of my knowledge focused on like some gay character. Like, I would like to point out that I can't remember the guy's name. He was like a. All I remember was that he was a dick. So, one of the more insufferable characters of the game. All I remember, look, it's been almost a decade since I last played Last of Us. But I said before, it did not make me cry. I remember Chugga said that, so Chugga Conroy made this Six Sticker Star video. He said that he, like, bought Last of Us around this time, like, his Wi-Fi was out for a while, but his PS3 needed an update in order to play it, so, that was out of the question. Chugga, I know how much you hate Paper Mario 1000 Year Door Sticker Star. But your best up there. Even so, you almost bought Fire Emblem, Awakening, but I was worried about update stuff too, like. So like I said, all I remember was they were trying to get Joel and Ellie were trying to get their hands on a car, and they ran some guy. And all I remember was that he was kind of a dick. Like that guy and his brother, I can't remember their name. Like the brother that ends up getting infected, and the younger brother gets infected, and the older brother ends up committing suicide because he had to kill his young brother. That was like the closest I got to crying. But again, it was more like shock material than actual sadness. Like, again, I can't remember their names. But I feel like the game would have been a lot more interesting if they were the main characters instead of Joel and Ellie. Yeah, if anyone knows these two's names, let me know. And like I said, I kept arguing with a kid at school like that how Xenoblade had a better story. We both thought that we did agree that Uncharted was poggers. Every time I say poggers, a part of me dies on the inside. And I remember like one time when during the Game Awards when Neil Drunkman was like, every time Last of Us 2 gets a vote, a hater loses their all caps. I replied with, every time Last of Us 2 gets a vote, a puppy dies. Don't remember, there was like a running gag Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge where basically they pointed out how terrified, creepy Kaiba looked when he was smiling, so Yugi said, every time Kaiba smiles, a puppy dies. And it became like a running gag where every time they'll show it, it'll say, one dead puppy. Normally I get dogs dying, but damn it, that's black comedy, and that's fine with me. And plus, it's not an on-screen death, so it doesn't. So by my definition, it legally doesn't count. So, Shrek. Yeah, this is about as long as an episode of Shadow Hearts. Oh yeah, I remember last year, I remember like in one time, I actually, when Pokemon fans being toxic on the internet, I remember like running into somebody with a legendary group profile pic. I'm like, hey, oh, you have a legendary group profile pic. Let's just ditch this Poke stand and get a drink. If I'm correct, the game came out on, yeah, I already brought this up beforehand that Legend Dragoon has pretty much become like a running joke. If you don't know, Legend Dragoon is a JRPG made by that Sony made themselves. It's like their attempt to try and make their own version of Final Fantasy, their own Final Fantasy VII, and I swear it did well. And they did say they did plan to make a sequel at some point, but it didn't happen. And that's sad. So, and obviously, since as we all know, Sony is a Western company. Yeah, if you don't know, Sony's moved their headquarters to America, to California, which might explain some of their stuff. And probably Concord's character design. I already said before, my problem with Concord isn't the gameplay, it's the characters. Like, dear God. I mean, I'm an LGBTQ plus person, but even I think those character designs are terrible. Like some of the worst character designs I've ever seen. And how am I supposed to tell them apart? Like I already made this rant multiple times that I think I might buy it, and I will admit I'm kind of props on the devs for not making a battle pass. But I'm probably gonna get it if it's like on sale or something. But Shrek. Oh my god, I put my watch on upside down. It's almost 9. We caught Dave! We caught a skateboarding trick. I can't skateboard, okay? That's not creepy at all. I love that. That's adorable. Yeah, I'm sorry. Every time I see the so I finally beat the Goat Simulator 3 expansion. If you don't know, there's a Goat Simulator expansion that Goat Simulator 3. If you don't remember, they made a sequel to Goat Simulator. They call it Goat Simulator 3 as a joke because despite never making a Goat Simulator 2. Yeah, probably more ranting about Last of Us, like, Last of Us 2, I am still convinced that it was rigged, like, again. And, of course, and then it got a remaster, like, why the hell did it get a remaster? I remember, like, even Jeff the Prophet. Okay, Jeff, the guy that leaks, like, so Jeff is a very prominent leaker in the game industry. I like to give him the nickname Jeff the Prophet because he tends to be a very somewhat reliable source in leaking. Like, for one, he said that E3 wouldn't have like Nintendo wouldn't have anything for June. He was right. I almost got mad at him, like, thinking he was there, but no, he was right. It was COVID. I think I lost any and all sanity I had back then, like... May or may not become a violent serial killer or something. But he did a... But yeah, he was right. He ended up, like, leaking and, like, releasing a trailer, like, much earlier than expected, and during, like, one of the most boring presentations out there, like... The Game Award... The Summer Games Fest, in fact, I hated it so much. I was actually convinced that Summer Games Fest was just an excuse to show off games that he and only like 4 other people gave a shit about. And Last of Us 2, Last of Us Remaster was one of them. And the game was shit when it came out on Steam. Thankfully, it did slightly better last year. Oh god, that Jimmy looks terrible back then. And learned, hey, people actually like other games. I'm sorry, that looks a lot like Chucky for some reason. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight, like... Alright, we got 2 more levels, and then we'll probably be caught up. I'll probably go to bed early tonight.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so remember how I said I was demisexual? I'm sure you guys might remember that, but... Basically this year I felt like maybe I just... did that to just feel like... Yeah, so when I got... my room got cleaned up, got the makeover... My family took down the demisexual flag. Granted, I wasn't identifying it as it anymore to begin after that, but so my family... Yeah, I'm gonna try and give it away sometime. Probably so. If anyone knows any LGBTQ plus people I could give my flag to, let me know. I'm bored. Oh yeah, anyone else like remember the Smosh? Like the end of Christmas video. If anyone doesn't remember, there was like a Smosh video where they did where they said, "It's the end of Christmas, the useless holiday." Basically, it was all in puppets, where Ian and Anthony were trying to. They were just so tired of Christmas that they decided just to go back in time to prevent it from happening, and it's basically where they had like a lot of early 2010s YouTubers. For one, they ran to Jennifer Marbles. Because they they went back in time to burn down Cranberries. They killed a T-Rex because of lights. That's that. They kill, and they also stopped the signing of the Declaration of Independence, and basically they raided Ryan Higa. The guy doesn't really make content anymore. Like, okay, he kind of does, but like one of his friends turned out to have been kind of like a pretty not great person. So so he doesn't really do that anymore. Smart, I mean, the guy streams last I checked. And he did a ship post where Ian, Anthony, So basically, the guy had a thing for lamps. And apparently they got the time machine. The time machine, if I'm correct, was borrowed by Harvey from Epic Mealtime, who I don't know if they're still around or not, but Epic Mealtime was a guy, basically a bunch of guys who got together, would make some over-the-top, like, very unhealthy food, like. It would often have bacon or Jack Daniels. And the guy would constantly say bitch all the time. And he did and so he sang about Fuck. You darn kids in your safe states. And Disney invented, oh yeah. Alright, just stay still. Don't move a bone. Probably, maybe I should probably I've been telling some fun stories, then maybe I should tell some not fun stories, like. Maybe time for a not so fun story. My Wii U gamepad broke. Basically, I was like holding a Nerf gun in one hand, like ended up like hitting it there, and I nearly like threw all my Nerf guns away, like. One Nerf gun I had like some sniper rifle I didn't like. That was kind of where I just started bashing it on the chair because I started hating all my Nerf guns, and one I put in the attic so I would never hear from it again. Dave. Meh. Yeah, I'll probably just end the episode and save after this. Randy, the pickpocket. Anyone remember Dubus Goobus' video on... Shrek killed? Yeah. For everyone asked if I'm there, my family never really had iPad baby. Like, I'm thankfully not an iPad baby, and I'm kind of glad I didn't. I was an online baby, but not I didn't have an iPad. Here's Coco Melon. We turned them into mashed potatoes. I tried. Never mind, I'll just wait again. Yeah, so I already both... The only downside is it's gonna be October soon. I'm pretty sure know it's gonna be hell. I catch you before. October there. I'll probably only stream like 2 times that month. Fuck!
It's no use.
It could have been worse. The game could have crashed. Oh, Warfare is... Yeah, I think another Jack's film's funny was the potential final episode of the season of The Simpsons where one idea he had was like somebody had was Marge was like a new kidding Moe's bar. Krusty storming the White House, and getting, which I see him doing that. Alright, did I mention this beforehand that, yeah, we're almost done with this part, with this collectathon area. Yeah, this episode was longer than I anticipated. Finally! Alright, we only got one left. Chimpette! Chimpette! Fred Fox? Oh god, why is my model sinking? Alright, alright, screw it, I'll just do the left.
You're really skilled at...
No. Yeah, apparently I found out that the last role Rachel Willis had before she died was like an announcer for Hunter x Hunter. Again, I'm very mad at my brother. Praise Disco Jesus for pronouncing the X in Hunter x Hunter. That uncultured swine! Yeah, I mean, like... Okay, my model seems to go a little haywire, Oh well. Be back in a few. Nothing was wrong with it, I think it was just my camera was off. Yeah, like some announced like a fighting tournament of sorts. But yeah, I even brought this up that Huega like during our Let's Play of Sailor Moon, another story that if you don't remember, Veronica Taylor voiced Sailor Pluto in that series. I know nothing, and for a time, I actually just assumed when I saw it, since she was like the last one to join, I thought it would be like she didn't have a civilian identity or something. But apparently she's like a college student. Like, the main five are middle school students, if I'm correct. Saturn Hataro is a elementary school girl. Or baby, whatever. God, that plot point was confusing. Rainy is a kindergartner. And it sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Much to Huega's disappointment. Titties!
Let's do it.
Alright, well, this is it. Oh yeah, of course I'm aware of the infamous band, So there's an episode of Pokemon called Beauty and the Beast that got banned because of... There's like some subplot where they were trying to get money like to get a boat fix and James had fake tits. I remember like one of my favorite lines was like James was like, "And next time we steal men's clothes." James was based, okay? My half Korean. Alright, I mentioned. Yeah, no. Yeah, I just don't get it. Okay. Yeah. My. Finally! Yeah, I'm probably gonna split this into 2 episodes just to save time. Smiles in my life is all I... Yeah, it's like... Oh yeah, a little reminder, about Family Guy. I always found this piece of Family Guy lore funny, is that, canonically, Meg's full legal name is Megatron Griffin. Yeah, always the ship. Yeah, I think you guys might know this meme of Ash, of how saying that thinking Misty from Pokemon was hot made you crippling addicted to hentai. God, where is it? Huega. So, Huega. I don't know what Huega's doing. She went on went somewhere with her father. Next time I'm gonna probably... Damn it. Yeah, I remember like something I mentioned earlier how I cut it out from Shadow Hearts, but there's like some incident where with my dad that I was fucking hungry. Dad would just, and spend my plays like. Alright, I'll be safe in here. Oh wait, I don't actually finish talking about this like the SMG4 like for his remaster 64. Well, like basically the joke. I mean, I can get. I don't know why he just didn't say like himself, like say just fuck you, you cool. I mean, my old shitpost that didn't get copyright claim. I mean, yes, he could have just censored it. That would have been fine. And then there's like this one clip of Toad where it's like chopping the bitches, slapping the hoes. It's all about making that GTA. That got reworked entirely, and that I understand. That was a copyrighted song, and SMG4 needs to make his money. Okay, what's this guy's name? Oh. Alright, well, let's capture this monk and let's
All done. Yes.
save the game and end the episode.
That's the spirit.
Well, that's it. I'm gonna get ready for bed. And end the episode right here. Like, subscribe, all that smexy stuff. See ya! One day.